Daisy Creations. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today I wanted to talk to you about how I make a lot of my collage pages. So if you do collage and you buy magazines, I generally get mine from the second-hand shop, op shop, or Goodwill, charity shop, whatever you want to call them. Like this Frankie, I mean, it's $10 to buy. I get it for 50 cents. So I love getting magazines. I've got a big pile. I really need to go through them and harvest them. So when I have a magazine, I'll go through it. I'll pick images that I think, well, that I like, that I think I will use. Like I'll probably grab that birdie. I'll go through and pick all my images. But what I do is first off, I'll pull off the front cover, like so, and I'll try to get it off the spine, like so, and I'll keep that because that's nice heavy card. I can probably use that for something else. And then I'll just go through the magazine. I'll have a look at the images. If I like them, I will generally pull it out. A lot of times I'll just keep these old, you know, when you buy meat or things in trays, I wash them and then I keep them, and I just keep all my bits and pieces of images that I see. Sometimes I cut them all out good, and other times I just sort of randomly cut them out and I will trim them up later better. But anyway, I just go through and I collect, pop them in a tray. Pages that I don't use, I put aside. So like here, I'll keep a stack of them, ones that I'm not going to use for collage. And then what I do is I'll get paint. Acrylic paints and my brayer, and I bray on colours. Now these turn out to be wonderful, just really wonderful collage papers, because you get a little bit of the images behind on the page coming through, but not enough that you can sort of see what it is. And they turn out really wonderful. Now you can just leave them like this. I also leave them like this, but then I also go through and I will use stamps and a different colour ink and just to put over the top. So I'll just do one for you. I'll do this one here. So I just have a look, see which side I like the most. I probably like this side. It's got sort of lots of colours on there. And I just pick a couple of colours. I've just got some, and I just buy cheap craft paint. And I just squirt it on. And I like to put a little bit of white as well. I've got a bit of white gesso here. And I'll just stick a bit of white gesso on there. Add a little more. And then I just get my brayer. Through and like that. Yeah. And I've got way too much paint on here, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another page and I'm just going to get like a print of it. here. Just going to get my brayer again and just go over it a little bit more. My brayer just wants to stick to it today. Alright, that's one done. And this one here, might just pop a little bit more paint on it. I won't put as much as I did last time. Now you could leave it like that, and when you rip it up to use in your collage, and you have wonderful papers. Now the other thing that I do is I will get, this is dry, and I'll get black paint, and I'll just grab it, I forgot to grab it out. Just grab it out, my black paint, and I'll make my own stencils. I'll just use whatever I got. This is from packaging, it's styrofoam, and I glue, I've got, what's happened to this one here? I just use double-sided tape, and I cut the foam, the thin sheets of foam, and I just stick them on. I do all sorts of things. This is just on, I think this is just on, what's that on? I think it's on a bit of cardboard. Yeah, I just make mine. I just do all sorts of, this is from cardboard, and I just made a little handle so you can, so anyway, what I do, I just get my black paint, squish them right out on there. I've got some plastic here, bit of plastic sheeting that I use. I think this one's just about empty. There we go. And I'll just use my brayer and just squirt it out a bit. Spread it out, I mean. And because I got some there, I'm just going to, and I'll just do a little bit of some sort of pattern on there. And that just adds a little more dimension. So I use all sorts of different magazines, and it doesn't really seem to matter if it's the shiny paper or if you get the, I love the ones with the matte paper, like the Frankie. It's got that really nice matte, thick matte paper, really nice to work with. Yep. Get a bit dry, so I'm just going to squirt a little bit of water on there. Excuse me, where I got the paint. Just to activate it a bit. bit more again. A couple over the, I like that little half. Alright, that's one done. That's all ready to be ripped up and used for projects. So I just have a container and I just make lots of different colours, different stamping. I mean, you can just go for it. Just I must have just used up this paint now. Just go for it. And you've got yourself some lovely, unique collage papers to use in your projects. And you can use them for anything. And I just love them. I think they're fabulous. So you can get so many different looking collage papers using different colours. You can stamp in any sort of colour. And it's really quick and you can do a bunch very quickly. Alright, that was about all actually, I might just use this. I just want to use this paint up. I might just try just like that as well. That's cool too. That's really cool. I like that. So just use up the rest of this. Yeah, I think that's dry enough now that I can. Just going to get my water and just squirt it on my bit of black paint. So I've still got black paint here. And there's no point in wasting it. This is cool. I like that. Only problem is finding somewhere for it all to dry. Let's do this one as well. Yeah, so don't throw out all your pages on a few magazines that you don't use. Yeah, use them in your collage. Or you can use them for anything. Collage, you can use them if you make journals, you could use them for pages in your journals. Cover books with them. Yeah, so many things you can do. So anyway, now I've got really messy hands. I'm just going to stick this on my underpaper because eventually I will use my underpaper for I think that's pretty gone now. And if you're doing art, it's wonderful just to, if you get something, tear a piece off in a few pieces and then you can sort of incorporate it in your artwork. I like doing that too. That looks wonderful. Okay, enough jibber jabber from me, and I will see you next time. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you'll get to use all your magazines instead of just throwing the paper away. And don't forget to subscribe, and if you can give me a thumbs up, that'd be wonderful. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.